Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. Today is going to be another one of those days, another one of those videos. If you're new to the channel, because I haven't done one of these in quite a while, you may not know, but I have a whole catalog of videos where I break apart events that were caught on tape involving law enforcement. Explain exactly what happened, the chain of events, why things occurred the way they did, what's inside of policy and outside of policy, whether the actions were negligent or criminal, or hey, this one really is just an accident. I do this for two reasons. One, if I was a family member, I would want to know. I would want to know everything from every possible viewpoint. I would want closure. I would want to understand. The other reason is that I think it's an important tool for accountability. You can't fix it if you don't know what's broken. I have a really good track record with these videos. I am able to say what happened long before it's ever officially released. Because of that, I have had a number of requests to talk about George Floyd in Minneapolis in those videos. I have watched the videos from the different angles 15, 20 times. I can't. I don't understand what I'm looking at, to be completely honest. I think that there is a big piece of information that we don't have. And this is not, I want to be real clear about this part, this is not me saying, oh, let's wait for all the facts to come out, something's going to come out and clear the cops. No. There's a video linked below, made more than a year ago. It lays out a whole bunch of different ways that cops kill people unjustly. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, start at 7 minutes and 55 seconds. And understand that's the cops' version of events. That's what the department is saying happened. What the department is saying happened, their story, places the blame firmly on law enforcement. That video was made more than a year ago based on training and information that's been available for decades. Nothing in that is a surprise. The difference between what's described in last year's video and what is visible in the Floyd videos is that what I'm talking about last year, it occurs quickly. It's in the heat of the moment. It's not a prolonged, drug-out thing where the person's crying for help. What's on that video is unacceptable. It is wrong. What I'm saying is that my gut is telling me there is information that we don't have yet that is going to make it more wrong. It is going to be more tragic. This information could be related to the officers' histories. It could be related to Mr. Floyd's state of mind. It could be related to prior history between Mr. Floyd and one of the officers. It could be related to whether or not he was actually the person they were looking for. There's a whole bunch of variables. I have a lot of questions. I haven't had this much pause in looking at one of these incidents since the Amber Geiger case. And in fact, that's the only one that has ever given me this much pause. This stuff is normally pretty cut and dry. It's pretty easily explainable. This isn't. I can't write this off to just another racist cop or bad training. There's something else there. If you haven't seen any of those other videos, go back and watch one. Understand, I'm very comfortable with ambiguity. Confusing situations do not bother me. This isn't confusion. This is unexplainable. I've sent this and asked other people who are familiar with these types of incidents to give me their opinion. They don't have a clue either. There's more to this. And I think MPD knows what it is. I think it's on those body cams. If I was the Minneapolis Police Department, I would be releasing everything immediately. because the longer this goes on and the longer it's kept quiet, the more animated the response will be from the public. Everybody's looking at that and they know something's wrong. And that they know that it's unjust. I think that if there is additional information that makes it more wrong and more unjust, it needs to come out now. I and the other people that I've talked to, trying to come up with a scenario in which it was even remotely justified, and we came up with nothing. We need to know what happened here. We need every piece of video. We need every piece of audio. We need those radio transcripts. We need everything. Because this isn't going to fly. That video, I do not understand. Everybody knows that those techniques lead to that. And this wasn't in the heat of the moment. This drug on and on and on with the person crying for help. And none of the officers saw fit to say, hey, wait a second. We once took a class on this, because I'm sure they did. I'm sure that Minneapolis PD has trained them that those tactics, those techniques can lead to this. So we have to know what happened here. I can't give a video like I normally do, because as wrong as it is, I think there's more information that is going to make it more wrong. I would be prepared for this incident to become more tragic than it already is. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all try to have a good day.